Hi everyone, welcome to Voicing Gen Z's IGTV video. My name is Jaya and I am the Managing Director for VGZ. And today we have a very special guest with us who I will be interviewing, and we will get to know her better as an artist, as an ecofeminist. So can you please introduce yourself, Anacia?
Hi, my name is Anacia. I'm an ecofeminist art witch and model as well as artist. I love to incorporate my own views of the world into what I create. Also, as I guess showcasing myself as my own brand is very important for me to connect with who I am as a person and my authenticity.
Love that. That is awesome. And so to start off this interview, the first thing I want to ask, I think a lot of us are curious about, is can you explain what exactly ecofeminism is?
Ecofeminism, it's basically the concept that our feminine energy within all of us is connected with the flow of nature. And well, it's done from women, but I don't like to say women. I like to include everybody because I feel like everybody has a balance of feminine and masculine energies within them. So it basically talks about how our bodies replicate the natural cycles within nature and how like man-made things and like society kind of deteriorates that from us and kind of makes us project ourselves more into a way that society sees us okay versus how we are naturally are as people. Like, for example, I know that I do a lot of things talking about like connecting with your feminine side of energy and like healing. And for that, like I see that as something that deals with like the feminine aspect of like our energy because like it deals with nurturing, taking care of things versus society, which kind of takes that aspect away from us by trying to control like how much we share about ourselves, like how we come off as a natural force in a way.
For sure. That is amazing. I really admire how passionate you are while talking about it. And so that leads to my second question, which is like connected to you as an artist. So how do you like use ecofeminism to connect with your art?
For me, I use ecofeminism as a way to, it's like a lifestyle for me, I guess. I usually do a lot of like work around like nature and like being myself, as well as like helping others find their own authentic power within themselves. Like in my paintings, for example, I use a lot of like florals and nature, as well as also like in my practice, my craft, like my witchcraft, I use a lot of like techniques that connect with the earth because I'm very like, I feel like I'm very connected with the earth as a person, and I like to incorporate that in what I do, my values, how I see the world. It's basically like, it's like my identity, I guess, because I like to make sure like I'm in my work, if that makes sense. Like I'm not just creating something outside of me, it's within me.
Exactly. That's so nice. I think that's super inspiring that you're like going after what you really want to do. And I can see like the plants behind you, like around your room. That's so nice. I love the colorful vibes you have going on. And
Thank you.
I love it. And so for the third question, which you mentioned like your identity and stuff. And so like what was your journey like? Like how did you know that this is what you wanted to do?
For me, it started out like in high school. I was very like, I kind of put myself in a way as like a protection for myself because I felt like I knew it was always different from like society's norms, but like I didn't really know how to showcase that without me feeling like I'm exposed. I guess that's how I felt. I felt like I had to hide myself. I wasn't really myself. I kind of conformed to what other people believed of me, which was harmful to me because I wasn't really aware of myself and what I was doing. I feel like when quarantine came and I was like by myself, I actually had a time to like slow down and think and realize like what I want, what's good for me, what I like versus what other people like for me. And it was hard at first because I'm not used to like projecting myself and my truth onto other people. I felt like it'll be rude for me to do that, but like it's not rude for me to be myself, and it's not rude for me to like stand up for what I believe in for me and what's great for me. Because not everybody's gonna do what I'm doing, but at the end of the day, it's like as long as I'm happy with what I'm doing, then it makes me happy.
Right. I love that for you. And I think a lot of people can relate with like how the quarantine or like the COVID-19 situation has been really bad and stuff. I think it has helped us as well in a way to connect more with ourselves and reflect just like you have. And
Yeah.
that's so amazing. I'm so happy for you. And
Thank you.
the next question is, do you think your art style reflects who you are as a person?
Definitely. I actually started painting a year ago exactly. Yeah, actually a year ago. So I went to the art store and I want to try a new form of medium, and I never painted before. I used to call myself a bad painter, but then I started painting and I realized I'm like really good at it. So I guess for me, it reflects my art style by me like, I don't know, because I like to incorporate colors in my work. Like I'm a very vibrant person. I like my work to reflect that. I used to work in only black and white when I was younger because I felt like that's what you had to do. But like as I started connecting more with color, I kind of like see each color as an emotion within me or something that I feel. So I still would be drawn to like expressing myself like with my emotions and my art, and like also with like my view of life, like how I see myself and how I'm healing myself through my art.
That's so cool. I love how you've just started painting like a year ago, and you're so talented, and you've grown so much as an artist and like a creative director. And I'm just wow. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. And so since like you're really, I think you're really successful right now because you've accepted yourself, you're like more self-aware. So what advice would you give to those who are too scared to express themselves because they don't think that they can become successful?
I think the success is within you. It's not your reality. It's all within you. Like to me, like it took me a while to understand what success meant, because I know everybody sees it as like, oh, likes, views, like getting noticed. But like for me, like as long as I'm doing what makes me feel like I'm going out my comfort zone. I like to emphasize going out your comfort zone because that's when you learn who you are. I was never ever comfortable with like videoing and like posting videos and reels and posting often. It was very uncomfortable for me because I set that goal literally in January for like my New Year's resolution, and I'm pretty proud of myself because it was hard at first, and it's going to be hard to try something you've never done. It's going to be scary, but just do it. It's going to be rewarding in the end. Like you never know how far you come, like in 6 months, maybe in a week. It's always good to try new things and just do things that make you feel happy. It doesn't matter if somebody else is disappointed. You can't please everybody, and you can't please everyone who you think you're able to please. So I feel like as long as you please yourself and you're happy with what you're doing, and it makes you feel good about yourself and it holds value to your heart, then do it.
I completely agree. Well said. I love that. And honestly, now that you've mentioned that like you're like kind of a new artist, you started not long, and so I'm thinking maybe I can be an artist too, you know?
Yeah.
Kidding. No, I tried that. Not a good journey for me. But I'm so glad that it worked out for you, and it's such a great like um it's so great to watch you like look at your page and look at your like YouTube channel. It's so cool because it really reflects, I feel like, yeah, it really reflects who you are, because I love how you express yourself and stuff. So I think that's really admirable. And so here we are to the last question. That was pretty quick. So is there any work that you'd like to share with us, or anything in the future that we should be excited for?
Yes, right here. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I can lift it.
Okay.
Pretty good. Okay. So it's a piece of cardboard that I painted from an old project I did in elementary school because I didn't want to waste my materials, and I'm learning to paint on like different materials. I kind of like doing like what's not normal in art, I guess you can say that. And it's like one of my favorite pieces. I was never fully finished with it, but I took a break from it from a while. I think I am. Maybe it's a little bit of touch ups, but I've been working on that since for maybe like 4 months actually. And also, this is like one of my favorite piece right here.
That is gorgeous. Wow.
I just love to incorporate like water and like different elements of like witchcraft as well as like my beliefs as like ecofeminism to my art, because it makes me feel like I'm adding value to like something and I can help somebody out. Like at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna help maybe one person. Maybe they see something for like a second, it's gonna make them smile, and that's like what makes me really happy, making other people feel happy about themselves.
That's so nice. Like I said before, I love how you're so self-aware of yourself and what you want, what you know, like how you express yourself and your art in such a like natural way, I guess you could say it like that. And so once again, I just want to thank you so much for being here with us and like educating our viewers on ecofeminism, how you can express yourselves. And for the viewers out there, I hope Anacia, oh, you're painting.
Oh
Sure.
my gosh.
Okay. But yeah, thank you again. And for our viewers, I hope you were able to learn something, and that I hope you learned from Anasia that you should always put value in what you do, and you should express yourself in any way that you want, not have to please others, because value is so important in our lives, and we should live our lives to the fullest. And again, thank you so much, Anasia. And I will be
Of
putting
course.
all her pages below. I will also the link so you can check that out and you can support her because she deserves support, y'all. So thank you again so much, and I hope you have a great day.